Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's my first live stream. Just hit my 50 subscribers, so thought I'd check it out. Probably better if I was like, probably over to my. Yeah, beautiful day out today. Yeah. There's one of my sheds here. And here in the back behind the garage. It's up. And it's getting full of junk already. Anyway, I'm just going to set the computer down. Just got to plug it in so I can see. Some plugs are pretty better. Hey Jimbo, how's it going? Cheers, bro. Chuck, Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper. How's it going today? My first live, I just hit on at 52 subscribers now. Thank you, everyone. And I got my scrap shed up. So I thought I'd maybe try out the live here. I already got her full of some treasures. I have to put my my laptop on a on some better stool so I can move it around. Yeah, so thought I'd try this out here quick. My new workbench area. Sit here, I got my tool chest I can pull out, kind of work on top. Get some of my stuff. Of course, it's full of a lot of micro scrapping stuff. Things for micro scrapping and whatnot. Most of my things wind up being storage bins over tool sheds. Oh shit, Chuck and Gulf Coast know each other or what? Okay, I'll be right back. Bringing more things in to sort through, go through. Piece of copper pipe. I actually found this laying on the road the other day. Some brass ends on her, so I'll cut the brass off for the just get the nice clean pipe. Just a bit of paint on it. I'll maybe give it a sanding or something. Yeah, just kind of going through stuff now. Filling it. Organizes what I got some stuff here, and well, I got a lot of junk. And a little bit at a time, get some of this torn down. Maybe do it on some live streams. You know, like the big red there. Is scrapping live streams, and a couple of the other guys that do them. Seems like a lot of fun. Hey, Rodriguez. Hey, everybody! Shout out to y'all. Thanks for joining the chat here. Nice, beautiful sunny day here in Alberta, Canada. I think they're saying we're supposed to get about 26, maybe 27 degrees Celsius the rest of this week, which is pretty good. I'll take that any day this time of the year. Hopefully it lasts. It's also going to be a storage shed for garage sale stuff and this, that, lawnmower, push mowers, snow blower. So that stuff's kept out of the elements a little better. Yeah. So this is where you will see a lot of my videos going on, I suppose. A little different doing this live top of live. Still getting used to filming videos and not feeling like what I'm saying or good stuff though. Lots of fun. Always enjoy it. Meeting everybody. Comment sections. I'm just reading through the comments here, everybody, if I'm a little quiet. It's kind of hard to focus on that. I gotta. So my number 2 copper that I got saved up. I think I showed it in the video. It's doesn't look like much more, but I probably added another pound to it. And about maybe about 10 pounds here so far. With, all sorts of good stuff. These are cool. They were out of backing of the stove. So I'm gonna cut them down to save shape. There's more pieces of it there. This way. Angle's a little. There you go. Yeah. Another electric stove there. Actually, it's a ceramic top stove. I gotta tear apart. I picked that up a week or so ago. Might have been longer. I don't remember anymore. A little bench to work on. This is my dad's. We got tired of being half rickety and junk, so after he told me to scrap it, I was like, that's still usable. Lots of different cables and stuff. A lot of the coax. I did hit a magnet to some of it. Lots of it sticks to, but there's actually some of the coax over it's not magnetic, which is rare and it's nice to come across. So cut the ends off and strip it down. Otherwise, all my coaxial cable I just stored in an old soil bag from dirt for the garden. It's a pretty tough bag. Soil's heavy, and I just cut it into like 1.5, 2 foot lengths, and shove the bag full, and it's too warm for a sweater today. And then yeah, hopefully that the scrapyard will probably just take it for shred, the steel coaxial. And anything that's with a magnet, I don't really even cut the brass ends off. I just figure what the heck, throw it all in. Check out the comment section here. Chat. Well, thank you, Gulf Coast ACR, for shouting you out in your community. That's awesome. Oh, thanks, bro. And the scrap community, scrap family, you guys are all awesome. Really good people. It's never anything negative. A little bit of joking around back and forth, but SR Rodriguez, yeah. Mo coppa, mo money. Right, Jimbo? Mo coppa, mo money. Yeah, so I'm just going to be working around, pulling some stuff in today into the shed and things to start stripping down. I got to do a shred run here. I haven't done a shred run in yet this year. And it's piling up. We'll soon to have, it'll be underneath a few feet of snow. So we got to get that out and out of the yard gone. I'm not too sure what shred's even going for right now in Edmonton, Alberta. That's the closest city. I'm about an hour west of Edmonton. And, so which is kind of a pain with prices of fuel. Driving, hauling that back and forth. I had to get myself a trailer so it makes the loads a little more worthwhile. You don't burn too much more fuel pulling the trailer over, just making the trip as it is. When you're driving an hour each way just to the scrapyard. Oh, geez, 3,000 pounds. That would have been nice. And I can't haul that much on just my truck. I wish. Half-ton problems. Yeah, Gulf Coast. More copper, more money. Yeah, I've been using that hashtag now and spread it around. And actually, something I wanted to ask you guys: what's the hashtag WWWP for? I see Silver Scorpion. Shout out using it. A bunch of you guys. $120 a ton. I suppose I converting it over to Canadian money if it's anything close. That's not bad. I'll probably be phoning friends of mine. They deal with a scrapyard in the city that's supposed to give pretty good prices, and they're on the west end of the city, which is my side. So no traveling to the far part of the city and driving around through that mess. Being a country boy, I hate going to the cities. Go there as little as possible. Oh, geez, the bolt that holds your caliper on fell off your truck, ACR. Jeez, that'd be scary. I was coming home earlier this summer, back in June, I think it was, from Stony Plain, Alberta. It's about half hour from my house, and they do bulk pickup week, right? Everybody puts their unneeded big items out on their yards, right? And needless to say, I had my older, it's a 97 F-150, loaded to the gills. Stuff that was just about as high as the roof of the truck in the box, and couldn't really put too much else in there. And just leaving town, I had to hit the brakes, and all of a sudden, poof, bit of brakes, no brakes. And I'm like, what the heck? I get pulled over on the highway, slowed down with no brakes. slowed down, jumped out of the truck, and look, and my back brake line. And it just poured brake fluid everywhere. I'm like, oh my. As soon as I say I jumped, get back in the truck, and look around, found a pair of vice grips, got back under and twisted I folded over the brake line, so it kind of pinched it off just before it was broke. And got in, gave it a few pumps, and checked it again. And then there was like two, and like where old and rusty. So there it was. I had her down about that much of the actual brake line left where the other rust spot was. Pinched that all off and was actually able to drive about a half hour or so home at about 60 kilometers an hour. So I made sure that I could probably stop. And so it was a little fun. The upside to that, though, is I've got a copper brake line on that truck now. I thought that was pretty cool. Took 2 weeks for it to come in. I wanted stainless steel. They sent me copper. And I was like, wow, I like that. All that road, so we get so much of it here in Alberta, especially around Edmonton. We use a lot of that. And I heard some places here in Canada they use a beet juice mixture. It's supposed to be less harmful for everything, less hard on concrete and vehicles. Use it on all our videos that you're doing a ticket, and it'll get stored in with everybody else that uses it, and people will enter that hashtag and your video along with it. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's something I'm not in on. New to me, but that's cool. I just seen people using it. I haven't used it because I didn't really understand it, but I do like the more copper, more money. Now you got too much stuff piled up in front of you right now. This one. Stuff in cardboard boxes. I'm really trying to get a better webcam. This is just an old one. I don't even know how old it is. But it connected to the laptop here, so I thought, well, that's good enough for me. Some RCA cables. These are probably good ones when they were bought. Looks like they got the. It's kind of hard to see the sun shining in here, but they got the brass ends, or I guess the gold plated ends. It's so much of this stuff though. I don't know. I just cut the ends and into whatever it's wired. Make strands or holding a plastic, right? Scraplife. Yeah, I use those. Okay, yeah, Gulf Coast. I'll try that. Just type in the hashtag WWP in on the search bar for sure. Give it a check out. Nice. No, good to know. Thanks, bro. They say I'm still fairly new to all this. I did start posting. Oh, it was kind of a horrible shot. I posted my first video. I don't know. Geez, I was probably back at the beginning of July. But I realized within the first 30 seconds I dropped an S bomb. Thanks, Scrapping with Grandpa, for letting me know about that one. You know, I don't want any problems with demonetizations or anything like that. Copyrights, which makes me think I can hear my garage radio from out here. Maybe it's not loud enough, I don't know. I'll be back in just a second here again. Put my drink down somewhere, and I'm not too sure where I set it. Hey everyone, I'm back. Found my pop and a few things. It's the Shaw cable box, cell phone, my filming rig. I just noticed that structure shirt sure is bright off the reflection in the sun there. Soul Scrapper Joanne. Hi, thanks for joining the chat. I actually watched a couple of your videos yesterday and subscribed to your page. Great stuff. I'm also somewhat new here on to the YouTube community, and I actually got a shout out to Tin Man Scrapper. Um, he's the one that got me wanting to do YouTube. Um, Super informative guy, I think. Tons of great videos. I suppose my head's cut right off in that. I mean, looking at my looking at my chest instead of everything. But yeah, no, Tin Man Scrapper was the reasoning behind me starting a YouTube channel eventually. Um, I used to do scrap metal when I was in my late teens, early 20s. I'm 39 now. A fellow that lived just down the road from me, Big Gene, we used to call him. He had trucks and trailers, 5 tons. What would be kind of like be a 5 ton cube truck, and we tore the cube off of it and made it into a flat deck. Built our own headache racks, got it all certified, which is really cool. Um, so I got to learn welding back then and using cutting torch and stuff like that. And we traveled all over Alberta, mostly northern Alberta, hitting up any like heavy equipment companies up there, oil field places. Oh, we cut we cut steel out of bushes, we cut trees down, and it was all great, you know. And some of the loads you get for free, guys just wanted to get rid of it. Some of them you kind of had to go in there and look to see what it was worth, and you had to kind of bid and barter on buying the scrap from the guy, and then there was the hope you could get it out of there quick enough and all the way back to Edmonton. Long journeys, lots of drives, but we used to make some pretty good money back on in it, up until he fell ill and passed. Um, rest his soul. It's been 15 years probably since his passing. But, he was a pretty great guy. He used to be a dirt track oval racer, so he had old race cars behind his garage and motors, and just a great fellow to spend time with. And it was pretty sad when he passed. I no longer scrapped after that, as everyone kind of fell apart. And I went my own way doing just different work, and actually went into business with my mom doing landscaping, lawn care, whatnot, and did that for the last 12 years. Her and actually my mom, myself, and my fiance, soon to be wife. I hope she did say yes. Anyway, um, and my mom, she's just getting tired of the manual work that involves with light landscaping and the ups and downs and kneeling all the time, pulling weeds. And so we decided to call it quits. So I've been doing a little bit more of just bringing in junk. I haven't really turned it into money, but and looking for to get a job here locally. About 18 minutes from my house, 25-kilometer drive. There's a silica sand plant that a couple of my buddies work there. They do shifts, 7 days on, 7 days off, days and night shift. So I'm really looking forward to that. Start out, it's like 25, $26 an hour Canadian. So be some good money. I haven't made that kind of money in a good long time. So that would be really great if I actually get a call back from the job. Cell phone sitting here, just waiting, knock on some wood, right? I'm just going to come over and read the comment section. I kind of got my computer a little far from everything where I'm sitting. Hey, CR, great to have you in. Cheers, bro. Yeah, it will be awesome, man. To actually work with Jeff. Well, maybe. Hard to say if we'd be actually on the same cruise or not, but we definitely cross paths. Yeah. No, that'd be really, really good. And just next time, shoot me a memo when go live. Yeah, for sure, I can do that. Everybody, creative redundancy. he's like a brother to me. I've known him for probably 10 years now. Uh, did some growing up together. We got into some trouble together. We've found a lot of scrap and stuff together. Uh, he was kind of also an inspiration to me, wanting to do a YouTube channel. He's been on here giving out great content for, I don't know, tell everybody in the chat how many years there. CR. So if you guys, shout out to CR. If you guys want to go check out his videos on all sorts of cool stuff, go check him out. If he appeases your interest, give him a follow, shout him out, share him around. He's a great guy. You'll see him live quite often. Actually, we have been wanting to plan a collab video thing where I go into the city, or Andy, but and then film on his garbage we could pick up around his place. Pepsi tastes so much better than drinking. I quit drinking this summer. I was pretty bad drunk for last 8 years, getting pretty horrible, and had to make some life changes. So the scrapping kind of keeps me at bay, and pop I quit cold turkey. Wasn't bad the first little 4 or 5 days, but about a week to 2 weeks in was getting pretty hard. But just watching your guys, watching the videos on the scrap community and scrapping myself, pulling stuff apart, tinkering, trying to keep a better mind frame. I no fault to anybody. I mean, I don't pray to God for it or anything. I pray and I thank all the gods out there. I'm more of a collector, hoarder of gods. But yeah, that's more my side. I'm not just there for one. I thank them all for keeping me on this path, and it seems long for me already, but it's still just such a short time. Uh, Lots of people out there that give me inspiration to just keep going. Scrapping Pallet Man, I know he fought with substance abuse, and he talks about that a lot in his videos, and really made me feel good, hearing him talk about that stuff. And you get it off your chest. If you can get something off your chest, makes you feel better, um, and it makes it easier to deal with the bad. And all of a sudden, the bad things in your life that are there all the time really aren't so bad. They're probably still there, but they don't seem as bad. Alcohol is a really horrible thing to use as a crutch. It only makes the matters worse, right? But anyway, sorry on that rant. But I do want to thank you guys for listening to that. It's been a big accomplishment for me. Brother from another mother, CR. Absolutely. Sweet, thanks, S. Rodriguez, for checking out CR's channel. Hey, Roadhog, how's it going? You only had 2 drinks this year, CR. Congratulations, brother. Yeah, no, sober life feels pretty good. Rare earth magnets, eh? I got neodymium magnets, if that's what you're talking about there. I had a bunch of them, pull them out of hard drives and stuff. Keep my head up, you say? All right. Yeah, no, thank you very much, S. Rodriguez. And right, I keep fighting that scrap because that scrap keeps fighting me. I always got do cuts and gouges. No, absolutely, it's been a really good change of life for me. Collector R, eh? Yes, you are. You're funny, bro. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll stay live here for. I don't know if they really have a limit or not, but I can say this is my first time on. I just hit 50. Well, I think I'm 52 subscribers now. Thank you again. Thank you. It's because of you guys. I look at my own videos and I'm like, hey. But it takes time, right? I'm sure if we all went back and looked at our first early videos, they're probably all pretty cringe. I'm doing okay, brother. I got my scrap shed put up here. Kind of. Oh, sorry, I'm on the goofy angles here. I'm attached to my laptop. At 50 subscribers, they only let you go live with your laptop, right? So yeah, it's a 10 by 20 shelter logic. My dad and I put her up there this past weekend here, and started filling her with treasures already. But it gives me a better area for me to work in. And, well, I guess I'm looking down at the ground, right? A little shot of our backyard. We got a pressure cone down there for a fireplace. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Trying to move around with the laptop, and yeah, I guess it shows, eh? There's some pile of steel siding and whatnot there. Kind of my little cove on my pipe. I gotta say, I got a lot of junk, a lot of metal and stuff I collected. Some of it isn't all pretty scrap. There, some wrought iron railing, and hardware that I want to build for gardens around here at my parents' place. Just take care of their yard. They take care of me. I'm back at home now for a number of years. My parents are pretty awesome people. Shout out to them. They both subscribe and try to support my channel. Looking to move out here. Well, I don't know if I'll get out before winter, but maybe by springtime. Looking to buy probably a trailer and a trailer court, about 45 minutes west of where we live from here, in a town called Whitecourt. They got a pretty good, reliable, great scrapyard from what I've heard. So excited about that. So place I'm looking at, if it stays on the market, it's got a nice fenced in yard. So then at least all my treasures aren't completely invisible sight to everybody driving by. Oh, I can imagine your garden there, CR. I was looking pretty good a few months ago when I was in town. Ours didn't do so good this year. I'm not too sure why. Uh, Not for a lack of care, but maybe just the weather we have different. My yard was so treed in, so weather patterns are kind of funny. I was plagued with a lot of white powdery mildew this year. Spray that rust or sulfur for it. Didn't really do too much. Didn't keep it at bay. My cucumbers though did really good. Road hog. Yeah, like I say, I deleted my first video, but I also had a nice S bomb, like 15 seconds into it. I think I said it's sort of under my breath, but it was just loud enough to hear. And being a new channel, I didn't want to have YouTube flag me or whatever so far. So when I kind of disappear here, I'm just looking at the comment section. Hey, S. Rodriguez. No, thanks for having us. Drive safe. Going to pick up the wife. I'm not sure if I'll still be live then. I do got to go run to town and pick up a few things here. But now that I know how to get on here and go live, I think I'll probably do uh, a fair bit of live videos. I do kind of like it. So Scrapping Irish is in here. Hey, bro. Thanks for checking out my live. It's first time on. I just hit the 50 subscriber threshold. That was awesome. And woo-hoo, so I'm at 52 right now. Thank you, everybody. Right. Um, so yeah, this is, I don't know, kind of a celebration. Cheers with a Pepsi here. Cheers. Beautiful day that I have here. I hope everybody else has really good weather. I know that the hurricanes going around. That's not been good. Um, Send my best wishes to everybody that is dealing with that, and that nobody gets too affected by it, I suppose. Yeah, Scrap and I, or he came in later. So creative redundancy. He's like a brother to me. We live pretty close to each other, about roughly an hour apart. He lives in the closest city to me, which is, yeah, about an hour. And we've known each other for about 10 years. We've done a lot of fun things together, and some treasure hunting and stuff around the city. Treasure hunting out here in the country. Bring him out here for some visits every now and again. It's been a while, but him and I, we got to get back together and do some collab videos together for you guys. I think that'd be pretty cool. I like seeing when all the other guys, Silver Scorpion, Scrapping JC, Scrapping with Grandpa, seeing you guys all getting together down there. I'm like, damn, wish I had more scrappers in my area. Like, kind of for that reason, you guys, we could get together. Um, CR, he is just down the road from me. Thumbprint, he's south of me 3 hours there, because he's in Calgary. So, him and I, we're close. We yak back and forth a bit in the comments sections, and he's pretty great guy. I really like his videos. He's pretty full of charisma. We have a bromance. Well, sure, buddy. I love you, brother. I hope you're safe while that comes in, ACR. I know Shark Scrapper was talking about it getting rough down by his area too. The east coast of Canada here, the Newfoundland area, they got. I've been watching Slapped Ham too much. Area. um, but they got hit pretty hard on the east coast here in Canada by Fiona, I believe it was. Yep. 3 people in here now, 7 likes. That's all good. 3 awesome people. Yeah. Just trying to think maybe what I can do, but just kind of, excuse me, one. Um, just kind of enjoying reading the comments. Yeah, no, this is pretty cool. really happy to be on YouTube and in this scrapping community. And I follow, like, well, I'm sure we all got different interests and whatnot, like different subscribe types of content that we like to watch. I don't know if any of you guys know about Randonautica. Um, I watch a lot of the guys that do Randonautica. So here last, was it Thursday, or I think it was Thursday, the wife and I, we went out and played some Randonautica in the evening out here in the country. Nothing too eventful, but I probably picked up about maybe $5 worth of cans and bottles in the ditches. I found some aluminum, eaves troughs, downspouts, that sort of thing, which was kind of funny because I had thought about scrap metal and came across lots of cans and some metal in the ditch, which, I mean, any highway you're going to find that in. So, but so time to time there will be video drops on my channel of different content. Some of it's going to be probably some bush exploration out around my place. I've got a huge natural area, wildlife area, I suppose they call it, preserve. I don't know why they call it a preserve, because you're allowed to go in there and deer hunt. Hunting is allowed there. But so it's nice going for walks through there. I hunt myself, but I don't hunt there. I actually like to see the deer around here. As long as they're staying away from my tomatoes and other vegetables in the garden, they cleaned me out pretty good this year. I think I got off track on first what I was talking about. Oh yeah, with the Randonautica and different content. So yeah, there'll be some of that kind of content posted every now and again. Say some, going out exploring the woods and stuff, the natural area by my place. A few of the abandoned things, abandoned buildings, houses, old farmsteads. As long as I can get in there, permission from the owners. No info given out as of to where they are would be, but film some content, and who knows, maybe I really like the ghost hunting stuff. The wife and I, she was born on Halloween, so she's all kinds of she's Halloween 365 days a year. I tell her Halloween is the only day that she actually looks like everybody else. I love her though. Uh, she is definitely the thorn in my backside. That keeps me moving forwards. Am I going to melt anything? Um, I don't have a crucible, but I was thinking with the cutting torch, I may try doing some meltdown videos. That's awesome. Thanks, Scrappin' Irish, sharing that out. I like this with the live. That's you get to meet just you know different creators. Maybe you've seen them, but it gives you guys a chance to talk amongst each other. I know a lot of you. We all follow each other, and so for anybody else also that's um, new or not a subscriber, I think that's cool. We all get to meet more people that way, right? JCT, welcome. Oh, shout out from Scrap and Irish. Well, thank you. Welcome to this is my first live. I just hit the 50 subscriber threshold, so I'm celebrating that perk with the channel. Congratulate! I want to thank everybody, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be on a live stream right now. I'd probably well be still waiting for that 50 subscriber mark. It's funny. You start this thing and you think, oh, geez, you see the people with this amounts of subscribers, and you're like, oh, I'll be there in no time. Yeah, it's work, right? And I like that. It makes for the challenge, for better content and keeping active, in the communities. Trying not to be a complete bonehead, make it look like you know what you're talking about. I like learning from everyone, though. Bracing for Hurricane Ian. You're in that path too, eh? JCT. Yes, keyword try. Oh, November 1st, eh, Roadhog? Oh, that's still good too, right? That's the morning after. Then you got a birthday coming up, just over a month away. So a happy early birthday to you. I'm a Christmas baby, December 22nd. Yeah, CR, with mountain stuff, like I say, cut using, the oomph, but doing that to um, melt down copper, and I think you did some brass, some aluminum. Not all too sure. I'd have to say go back and look at his videos, or you guys could check him out. He's got lots of really wicked content on his channel. So shout out Thub. You guys all got wicked content. I can't say that anybody's my favorite because everybody's got a video that makes something your favorite somewhere, right? And I'm pretty good. Like I go back and I rewatch videos over, even if they're a video that's getting close to breaking, like if it's at like 198 or something like that. Oh, I'll watch that video a couple times, make sure it hits the 200 mark, right? And try to boost people's view counts up. Um, Especially since I'm not working anymore. So between scrapping, it's just watching a lot of YouTube and boosting views for everybody as much as I can, and trying to watch everybody's videos that have subscribed to me and that I've subscribed to stay active in the active in the community. We like what we like, just how it is. Well, sometimes you need something new, right, bro? Looks like I've been on here just about an hour now. 54 minutes and 36 seconds. Any of your questions that I may have missed, the chat kind of goes by quicker than I can see, and with it being bright out, the computer screen's hard to read. Boom, first. Gulf Coast. You're always first, bro. Sorry about that. Yeah, I probably should I suppose end the live stream too myself. I do have some things to get done here, and like I say, I do have to run to town and pick some stuff up for mom. But oh, so this has been awesome. Like I say, probably see me more on live. and I think it'll help me get more comfortable. I feel like I'm just like like tensed, but more relaxed. I think I'm also pretty excited about finally being able to go live. Live videos to me is where it's at, because you're there. You're there. You're, oh, was this video a week ago, or I mean, you're still there in the videos, but live so much personal, right? It's uh, and all my videos so far have been filmed start to finish. No cutscenes. Uh, I do have some editing programs now, InShot and CapCut, so I will be utilizing those. Actually, for the video for putting up this shelf, it's going to have some editing done. Before I started, I told Dad one of the hardest things that I learned about doing YouTube was watching my mouth. And he laughed at me and he's like, "Oh, I bet." And every few minutes, bomb, bomb, bomb. And I'm just like, oh, now I got to learn how to do editing. Yeah, I've heard between CapCut and InShot, you can do some pretty good video editing just on your like I film all this stuff on my iPhone 8. So otherwise, before, my first couple of videos were filmed on a tablet that I've had for, I think I bought it in 2015. And needless to say, I actually dropped it face down on the driveway, setting up to film a video for YouTube, and the screen didn't make it. It lasted throughout the day, and then it's just kaput. So it's in the scrap junk. Pulled the memory card out of it, but tablet, it's in the junk pile. So I got an iPhone 8, and I'm using that now. And funny, my old tablet was actually, I hate to say, had better features for doing videos. You could pause in the middle of the video, which made it nice. But the iPhone, not so much for option, even though they brag them up so well. But still great phones. Silver Scorpion. Ooh, hey brother, welcome to my first live. Hitting that 50 subscriber mark, and so I had to dig out an old webcam. Actually picked it up at the dump at the take it or leave it bin, and so that's probably why the quality doesn't look so good. But cheers, bro. Thank you for coming in. Not sure just how much longer I'll actually be on here. I do have to run to town. But, I think when I come back, I'll probably set up again and do some tearing apart of some stuff. You guys can kind of, I don't know, you got some scrapping to do, you can scrap along with me. Ooh, look at that scrap family just yakking up a storm. I love it. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's awesome. I don't think my face hurts, you guys. Like my cheeks all the way up to my ears from smiling. I'm pretty happy feeling being here with you guys live. You guys are probably like, what a babbling idiot, he doesn't shut up. Just stands here and stares at the screen. I am a rambling idiot sometimes, yes. All right, CR, take care, brother. Thanks for popping in. And yeah, I'll try to remember before I go live next time. I'll give you a jingle uh, for sure, for sure. Absolutely right, Road Dog. Oh, I got one of them assassin wasps. I always call them assassin wasps. That are gangsters. You know, fly by stinging. County got mad at me for the stuff in the yard. Had to clean it all up. That's why I'm glad that I can pile my stuff behind my house and garage for the most part. And we got a lot of trees in and around our yard. Because we have, same thing, county people. We live in a subdivision. There's been a few people in our subdivision ticketed. And it's funny here that if you get ticketed for having too messy of a yard, they'll put you on blast in our community paper. They won't use like your name or anything, but they'll use like land description. So if you know anything about legal land descriptions for your areas, pretty easy to figure out who's getting put on blast and for what, and how much of a fine you're facing. And one guy, he was literally right across the road from me in the subdivision. That was this spring, I believe, and I myself, oh boy. Good thing they were busy with his yard, not looking in at mine. But like I say, I keep stuff behind buildings and in my new scrap shed. Silver hasn't seen it yet. I'll unplug the computer. Hopefully that stays so I can get it back a little further. Yeah, bro, there's my 10 by 20 shelter logic. It's pretty sweet. It's on a little bit of an angle, but set her up behind the garage here. And a little bit of some space that I can get all the way around it. And there's area for some snow to kind of come down. Rain won't land on it or anything, but yeah, my new storage / scrapping shed. And that way my dad can get me out of his garage, I suppose. I get a lot of humming and hawing from Pappy. He always says to me when I bring something home, "Oh, I guess you get some good money. Sell that in the garage sale for some good money." I'm like, "No, Dad. No. These are my treasures, right? Well, I mean, it gets sold, but I got a lot of collected up stuff that I have." Yeah, I suppose, I mean, either way, the county with bylaw people, they just come in if they want to, right? Uh, all right, Scrap and Irish. It was a pleasure having you in my chat here and live. Cheers. Thanks for coming. Have yourself a great day. Hope to see you back in the next live or definitely in the videos. And I'll be definitely catching up on more of your videos. I like to try to start at watching, chime in on somebody's newest video. Then also, hit up their first videos and start watching on through everything. And trying to do that with everybody. I read something there on statistics, and there's so many watch hours of video on YouTube that it would take one person, like, I don't know, I want to say it was like 600 million years to watch, or it was like 6 million lifetimes to watch every video. I might be wrong, but it's something crazy like that. Look it up and let me know if I'm probably wrong, but definitely something crazy like that. 88 acres. Damn. Well, we only got just under 3 acres here, but grandparents on both sides of my family own big farms, fairly big farms. So a lot of my buddies from high school, they all grew up here on farmland. So I do my fair share of farm work whenever a hand is needed and I'm not busy. I enjoy working on the farm. All my friends that live on a farm are like, "You're crazy, bro. You actually want to do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want me a tractor and some cows." Scrapping DMK style. Cheers, bro. 2 thumbs up for you. Thanks for stopping in. This is my first live. Hit that 50 subscriber threshold. Everybody else has heard this, but I'm just here spending a bit of time on live. I do got to rent a town. I'm actually probably going to end this stream here in about within 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. But when I come back, I'm going to fire up again. And when I fire up again, probably have some stuff set up. Cause yeah, bro, I got my scrap shed here. I'll do a pan around because I'm attached to the computer. This is my new 10 by 20 shelter logic. Already piled up the scrap goods to tear apart. And it's just a little bit of it. And some storage. That's garage sale items. Up on a pallet there. And keep if it does rain. I don't care about the scrap, but I do care about that stuff. Chairs, you know. It's a nice new building that I got. I got my power and lights and stuff run in here. Yeah, it's a junk. Here's one of my kind of stuck there for plug-ins, right? I guess that's backwards to you guys. Anyway, yeah, just plugs. And then I got this for ones that I have pulled apart. So it's pretty grainy. Sorry about the footage, you guys. Quality there. Oh, everything goes the opposite direction, right? But yeah, some of that I pulled out from some of them, and I think I got another pail about. I don't have a whole lot of plug-ins. I still got a lot of cords to go through and cut stuff down, but some lamps to tear apart. Here's some of the computer towers that I've got. So I'll be going through those on video or maybe even live. Actually, I'll probably go through those on live. And then if Jimbo is in here, we can see what comes out. And any of you e-waste loving guys is here in Alberta. I don't have really any use. Don't make money off of e-waste here. I don't know if Board Sort would probably not buy from me. I don't have that much in quantity and shipping wise, right? But so like some of it that's like the really good stuff that I know of, I want to get rid of it some way or another. And anybody that's interested in any of it, you can get a hold of me. I don't know how many you guys have, like, say, Instagram, Facebook. Um, I'm on Twitter. I'm new to Twitter, and I hate to say it, but the wife got me on TikTok. gotta run to town. Might probably be gone about an hour or something. But when I come back, I'm probably gonna set up for live again, and probably set my phone up to film. Oh, where are we looking here? Film some videos because I got there's my filming rig I bought. It's got a remote for turning the camera on and off, the phone on and off, video footage start and play. Bluetooth there, light on it, but so I set that up so I can get some footage, plus do some live. But anyway, so I'm gonna love you all, and I'm gonna leave you all for now. Thank you so much for stopping in, and we'll be back in an hour or so. Shout out to all you amazing people, amazing scrapping family in that chat. Oh, sorry, Rodriguez. Well, like I say, I will be back in. Oh, hate to get the that up the nose shot, right? How are they looking now? It's a jungle in there. I'll be back in probably within an hour. So I'll fire up again, and if you guys want to stop in, we'll be going through some scrap, tearing some stuff apart, and I'll be watching the comments. Kind of, I'll stick it down in a bucket. It might not be the clearest. Yeah, maybe I'll pull it out on the table. The footage will get better, I hope, once I can pick up a new webcam here this month once I get paid. Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, ACR. See you then, Roadhog. S. Rodriguez. Scorpion. JCT. You're still in here. And a couple of the other ones you guys had to go. So, anyway. Peace. Whoop. I'm still here.